Okay, guys and girls, Limon speaking, and I have some exciting news. I've been working a lot on our mobile application, and today I'm actually proud to announce that we have our first version. I would like to walk you through it. My ask to you guys is please help me get this live on Android as well as iOS. I need testers for this, so please send me a message. I will set up a channel that we can debug, but that we really get this all online, right? So without further ado, I always wanted to say that. Let's go through it. Now, first things first, you get your servers. You see, I have a 7 days to die server with one player. In this case, this is Limon. So this will all be all your players online from all your servers. So in this case, 7 days to die. If I would have a second player from Rust, this will appear here as well. Why? Because this is your dashboard connecting all your different servers. I also have an overview of failed functions as well as recent events coming from all your servers with a detail of their JSON. Now on this screen, I can also go to these actions, kick Limon if I want to. I can give him a reason. I can then decide to kick him. I will not do that, of course, because he's the only one online. Maybe he will not come back. I can ban him, give him currency, just like this. I can, of course, also give him an item. So if I search, for example, for X, I can give him one item. I can leave it empty if I don't want to give him any quality, and this item has been sent to Limon. So these actions you can do from here. We can also go to the server detail where you also see all your players online for that server. You will have all your actions available as well as recent activity. As you can see, the currency that I just gave myself is also here. I also have a chat when I can talk to people very easy. Um, I can also go to my players, so my online ones as well as the offline ones. I can see how much currency he has, what my ping is, the console if I want to do some console commands. There is also a shop. In this case, there you can buy stuff with all categories. I can also check my orders, but this is really more for the player. And you can also from the app manage your listings, create a new listing, for example. Maybe I want another X, Super X, or whatever you want to call it. If cost me 5, put it into draft. Can also search for my steel X, add other items if I want to. We don't know an item, so I'm going to guess. Okay, 4x4 static maybe, and then create this listing. Voila. Now this will also be available here, as you can see. So that works as well. You can also change your categories if you want to. Okay, that's a bug I need to fix. I will do that later. I also have analytics. My server is empty, so I don't have any orders or value of revenue, but I can see who are my most active players. Of course, that is me, because I'm testing on this server as well as Catalysm. Um, Actually, also can go to my modules that are installed on this server. I can decide to enable them, disable them, change the version. Maybe you want to edit configuration, but as you can see, it can be fastly done using your smartphone. And you can also check the JSON if you want to. What else can we do is settings, everything related to command prefix, the server chat name, economy, currency, message prefix, and all that stuff is here as well. And what else we want to see, of course, is the players list. So we can rank on A to Z, Z to A, last updated. You can also check who is online of all your players here. You can, of course, go to the player profile. I see my platform IDs. I, of course, have no bans because I'm a nice player. I can assign myself roles if I want to. Can remove them, of course. I see my name history and my IP history, checking my events. Player lost a role, player has signed a role. These things just happened, right? I can also filter easy on events, which server, which module, and you get the idea, right? Reset filter, and we can just yeah, look further. Inventory is also quite cool because if I go to 7 days to die, I have these 3 items. I also managed to create a timeline so that you can see the inventory tracking. So these are the items that I granted myself, the time as well. I've even made a graph of it, how much I have, because here, for example, I died, I just got a new one. It's a bit the idea. Economy, I can grant myself economy on each server. And at the top, you see I'm a member since, also my playtime, and on which that I'm connected to 2 servers. Now, events page is a bit the same kind of filtering. We can go into detail about events, filter on events, actually everything that you want. You can pause it here, remove the filter, go back 90 days. Roles, also very interesting because here we can see which role and how many players are connected. We can take, for example, the zombie role. You can edit the role here. Maybe you want to give him extra permissions or whatever, just scroll down and update the role or go back. And I can also assign players to it, which is also really fine, and remove if needed. We can delete roles, which is always dangerous, so we have an extra button. And what else do we have is settings. So we can, of course, change everything to the light theme. Now my eyes are burning. I can change my domain if I have different domains. This is my user. We can also do user management, right? Invite new people, quite easy by clicking on invite. Also, yeah, check, for example, this user, assign him the role that he wants. And this is also something that I need to fix. It's fine. And then, yeah, we have a list of modules, maybe just to have an idea which modules are part of your domain. Gives you also an overview of which commands, versions. But again, everything related to module building, developing, I don't think a mobile app is the right place. And then lastly, or almost lastly, are variables. You can filter on the variables that you need. You can edit the values, maybe teleports or whatever. You can all do it here, create new ones. Do note it's a bit hard to do so on the mobile app, but yeah, we can do it. And then global settings like economy, developer mode, Discord role syncs, stuff like that. So again, this is yeah, our mobile app. So hopefully you guys like it and want to test it so that we get approved to the stores. Thank you very much. Limon loves you.